Hi guys! So today we are doing a pick a card. I have 3 piles here, 1, 2, and 3. And we are going to ask the universe, well I already did, what the end of this month has in store for you. And this also could bleed into next month. So this month is March, so that is what we are concentrating on. Or it is whatever month you end up watching this. So go ahead and make your selection. You don't have to pick just one. You can pick 2 or all 3 if you feel that all 3 are calling to you. So today we also, we're going to do the pendulum. So we have the pendulum here. We're also going to do charms. And we're going to pull some Gypsy Witch cards. Okay? And also today I have something new, so I pulled a block for each one. This one doesn't count obviously, so these are for each pile. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add up the numbers, and whatever number it totals will be the major arcana card that it stands for. Okay, so we will get started with group 1. Hi group 1, this is for you guys who chose the little bunny. Okay, so let's see what we have. What does the end of March or this month have in store for you? Okay, so we start with 5. So in the major arcana, that is the Hierophant. So that's already pretty promising. It's something that is official. It could have to do with business. It could have to do with love. It could have to do with contracts, just saying something, making it official. So we will see what that is about. So we have that guy there. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like you have a lot going on right now, like a lot, like more than usual. We also have the Queen of Cups and then the Sun. Oh, okay. So this obviously isn't going to stay here for long. Yes, you might feel a little overwhelmed right now, and I feel like it is the Pentacles, and this is March 2020. The coronavirus pandemic is like totally in effect right now. This could have to do with your work. So something to do with this is really, I feel like this particular moment, you are feeling very overwhelmed with everything that's going on right now. And also, if you look in the background there, that is not a normal sea, okay? This is like an actual roller coaster happening in the background. So not only are you juggling, but in the background, it doesn't seem very calm either. So whatever environment you're in right now is like not helping you deal with this. But I feel like you're gonna figure that out. Because you have to find that inner peace. You have to find that solitude in order to like regain your mental abilities on a daily basis. You are channeling the Queen of Cups. I feel like this is you. You know, it's not gonna bring you down. You're just gonna learn who this is inside of you. So this whole juggling thing, you're going to find a way to deal with this. It is going to get better. It seems a little overwhelming right now. But you do have everything under control. So I feel like it's more like your environment that's really getting to you as well. I keep going back to like the background, the sea, how choppy and roller coaster it is. I just feel like it's making you feel out of control right now, but you definitely get a hang of it. You are the Queen of Cups, so you are juggling right now, you know, as the Queen of Cups. So you're not in the sea drowning in the background. You are on stable ground, and you are handling the juggling. They're not all over the ground. You haven't dropped them. So you are juggling the situation really well as the Queen of Cups. You got this, okay? You got this. It's not going to stay forever. It's a weird pandemic that's going on right now. I feel like this is definitely what's happening for you. And if not, then this coronavirus is not helping your situation, clearly. Okay. And it obviously leads to the sun, so there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's a very, very bright, optimistic light at the end of this tunnel. Okay? So that's what I'm getting with these. We're gonna see what that has to do with it, but this is the story. This is who I feel like this is for. Okay. So we have no need to worry. I like this. Okay. See? So you don't have to worry about this. You're doing a fine job juggling, okay? As long as they don't throw you a curveball, right? But you're doing all right. You seem to pull out of it. You're doing good. Just keep this momentum of straight and narrow, knowing what you have to do. Just get through this, and just get through it as well as you can. Just know you did the best you can when you look back. And it'll lead you to the sun. No need to worry, you know? Okay, so trust the timing. Okay. I like that. So it's all right. Everything's okay. Just trust that everything's going the way it's supposed to. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. That's interesting because I keep focusing on these giant waves back here. So it seems a little rocky, but you haven't lost the boat, you know. You're still in it. Don't sweat the small stuff. Ooh, this is perfect. Oh. Okay, we just literally just keep getting told the same thing. Don't worry. Don't sweat the small stuff. Trust the timing. And I'm feeling like the Hierophant, I'm feeling like it's not really talking about signing stuff or whatever. I feel like it's more, the Hierophant is extremely divine. It is everything that has to do with divine timing, divine contracts, soul contracts, anything that has to do with not materialistic things that become materialistic in a way, right? So when you're in love, then you get married, and then it becomes a materialistic piece of paper claiming that you are in love. Do you know what I mean? So this could be just telling you, this is all very divine. This is all, you know, you don't need to worry that this message could just be divine for you, that it's okay, you're doing great. You know, this is what you are meant to do right now. Is just be the Two of Pentacles. Just juggle it and juggle it as the best juggler you ever did see. Retreat. Okay, so yeah. You need to stop focusing on what you can't handle, the background, you know, the environment you're in. Just focus on yourself, focus on the juggling, focus on becoming the Queen of Cups and moving on into the sun. Oh, and it says it's time to disconnect from the world. So interesting. I feel like this definitely has to do with like the coronavirus. This is definitely affecting whoever this is, whether it's work, you know, you have kids, you're not sure how to have your kids being babysat while you're trying to work from home or whatever it is. I mean, I know it's like getting crazy out there. And I feel like the best thing you can do is just work on the two pentacles. Just juggle what you can have, you know? Juggle what is right in front of you. Retreat, disconnect, just get through it as positively and optimistically as you can. Okay, we have the Star and the Mother of Pentacles. Yes. Okay. So this isn't terrible, okay? So I know that you're in your head a bit and you're a little bit worried, but this is telling me that you have got this, okay? You know exactly what you're doing. So this is basically, in my mind, is like the Queen of Pentacles. So you have got it down. Like this will all work out. The career problems, what you're feeling overwhelmed about, you have got the whole financial situation under control. Okay, you're like a very good parent to your dollar children. Okay? You will get through this. Yes, like you have the star. So we have the sun card and the star card. This is what you're hoping for to happen is going to happen. That it will be a smooth, it's rocky now, and it will smoothen out. No need to worry, just trust the timing. This is all happening for a reason. And it's just telling you, yes, like if that's how you're feeling, it's time to disconnect from the world. You have to keep your clean bubble of optimism that you're gonna get through this and it will be okay. And so just do what you have to do. And if that does make you feel safer, more comfortable, less worried, easier to juggle everything, then yes, disconnect from the world and don't feel bad about it, because everyone in the world right now is kind of doing that. I feel like you might have some trouble with this. Like it's not natural to you, whatever is going on, whatever your situation is involving this virus going around. Okay, and we also have I'm introducing this, I haven't used this in a really long time. I had an older deck, but this is a brand new deck. So this is my great uncle's government issued deck of cards. They're by Banco. They're really extraordinarily interesting. They also have a really pretty gold corner too. But these were brand new, still in the... And they had it was like 1 cent or something, and it was like an actual stamp from the government, and it was like 1 deck of playing cards. But he did have a couple of them, and the other set was open, so I opened this one as well. So yeah, first card I pulled for you guys, actually, from this deck. And they have to be at least half a century old, I'm assuming. Okay, so we have the 6 of Cups. Okay, so that is reconciliation, and it doesn't mean with someone all the time, but it could be reconciling with, it has to do with youth as well. It's very youthful card, it's very innocent. So maybe this retreat that you are kind of going into, whether it's voluntary or not, you are going to be learning some things about yourself. So because you're here and you are going to transfer into this card, which is the Queen of Cups. So you could be rediscovering things about you, maybe, because of this retreat. It's just a change of routine, I feel like, that you're just not prepared for, right? But you will get into the zone, you'll be fine, and I feel like it might have some surprises in store for you. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups. This is interesting. So the Knight of Cups is more like opening yourself up to your intuition, opening yourself up to the fluidity of time. See how she's in water? So it's more like she's surrendering to her place in life, and she's aware that her surroundings are constantly changing, but she is still. And she is fine. And she's actually opening her apron there for fish to jump in if they want to, but she's not forcing it. So this is telling me that yes, you have to just surrender to the circumstances, and you'll actually be quite surprised that it won't be as terrible as you are assuming it will be. So I want to say that this could be maybe a Cancer that's watching this. And I only say that because my best friend in the world is a Cancer, and she's like the most emotional person ever. I mean, I'm not going to say that that is every Cancer, but you know what I'm saying, Cancers. You get to be a little overwhelmed, and it's like the end of the world. So this is telling me that no, it's not the end of the world. Relax. And just surrender. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Swords and the Five of Swords. So this is... So the Five of Swords is kind of like a win-lose type of conflict going on, so which kind of does summarize what's going on. You're not really getting what you want. This is all new. You don't really like it. You're uncomfortable, but you'll actually gain some things. So you feel like it's a losing situation, but in reality, you're actually going to gain something from this. And the Ace of Swords is like a breakthrough. It's like a sword, you know, through the air. It's breaking through something. So you're going to have some sort of breakthrough, some sort of inspiration. That's pretty cool. So I feel like, and even with this little block here, the Hierophant, I feel like this could lead to something you had no idea would even have solidity, maybe. You know, you'll be like, oh my god, I love working from home, or oh my god, I hate working from home. Whatever it is, and you might make a decision because of this realization you have. But basically, all this is telling me is, yeah, you need to just calm down, don't sweat it, no need to worry, just trust that everything is happening correctly, and that you totally got this. And that some sort of breakthrough is going to happen. You're going to discover something about yourself. That's cool. That's exciting. I wonder what it is. Please let me know if this is you. I feel like this is definitely coronavirus related here. So let's pull some Gypsy Witch cards. So, okay, let's choose you first. So I feel like this is you right now. Okay, so, very distant. What do we have? All right, the Star. When it's very distant, some unlucky events. So it is in the position of very distant. So I feel like this is just relaying what we've already gone over. Some unlucky events, this virus is going around, some change in your environment, your schedule, your routine, and your family's routine. Just everything is kind of just up in the air right now, but you'll all pull through, you'll be fine. It's just unlucky, okay? Just unlucky. Okay, so we have a letter. The letter is a sign of good tidings. Okay, when near. And when touching, so it's not touching you at all, no way. So it indicates unexpected good fortune, so we just ignore that part. So it is a sign of good tidings. And then when near and touching, it indicates bad things. So I mean, okay, we just concentrate on the good tidings. So we have good tidings coming your way. So it might be unlucky right now, but we have good things in store, like the sun, remember? The Rider, one of my cat's hairs. The Rider is a sure sign of good news. Okay? Unless alongside certain numbers, so we'll see, but so far 15 is not in there. Okay, so we have good tidings, good news coming. And number 51, okay, so we're in the clear, just good news. And then very near is the Lion. Oh, okay. A sudden shock from bad news. This makes sense. So maybe you haven't actually gone through this, but maybe you will be told maybe coming Monday or next week that this unlucky event is going to be happening. So I feel like this card might be for someone who hasn't gone through this yet, that you might think, oh, I'll pull through and everything will stay the same. I feel like maybe not. this might be coming towards you, a change in your daily routine. Just because of all the shutdowns, the events, you know, all the airlines closing down. So yeah, it just represents a sudden shock. So it doesn't say, oh, it'll be terrible, but it's something that's bad news, which there's a lot of bad news out there. I'm not going to say, you know, this isn't telling me anything like, oh, someone's going to die tomorrow. It's just telling me that whatever you find to be bad news, I feel like it is this unlucky event coming up. It's going to kind of shock you a little bit, which is understandable because this is a major change. Okay. Let's pull some charms here. Try to really mix it up so that the ones at the bottom can like get to the top, you know? Takes a while. Whoa, okay, that's a lot, but we'll go with it. Okay, so we have my temporary. This is temporary, so this is reassuring me that this bad news, this bad situation, is definitely temporary. It's not going to stay forever. Okay, we have our cup. Oh, my little springtime. This is like, because it's definitely like a spring flower, so it's kind of like a new start, something new, something fresh, and just a change in your environment, you know? It's such a lovely thing to one day get in your car and you're driving and then you realize there are flowers coming up, and you're just like, yes, spring, a change in my environment, you know? I'm so tired of the dreary clouds, or, wow, we have so many letters. Whoa-ho-ho-ho. What the heck? Okay, so you guys can definitely have fun with that. I'm not sure if that even, like, spells anything, really. Oh my gosh, it almost spells music. Must. Oh my, does that spell tsunami? Oh, okay, I'm missing an N, but that's kind of creepy, right? So maybe that is kind of how you're feeling. Remember that juggling card? The Two of Pentacles? In the background, it was like a tsunami going on? Okay, so maybe that's kind of how you're going to interpret this situation, you know? Also just ami, which is friend. Okay, so I mean, you guys can have fun with that. I'm sure there's a lot of different... Okay, we have the World card. Well, charm, but to me that is the World card. That's interesting, because I feel like it also has these grids, right? So it's kind of like a global network. That's what it's telling me here. So I do feel like this does have to do with this virus. It's really interesting because, like, global, you know. We have the horse's head, which to me is really, it has to do with the horse's eyes. Because I have several other horse charms in here, but the horse's head, it's like if you're close enough to only really be focusing on the horse's head, then you are near enough to be looking into its eyes. And a horse's eyes are just so magnificent. They're so deep. They're so telling. It's like they're looking into your soul. It's so weird. You just feel this like divine presence when a horse really looks at you. And I don't feel that way about many other animals. I feel like a whale is also similar. Like if a whale looks at you, it's very deep. It's like it almost knows exactly all of your secrets. I feel like that is what it's telling me. So maybe this has to do with you, like you learning something about yourself. Like maybe you are the horse's eye, you know, and you're like taking a step back and you're looking at yourself, and then you totally discover something. Okay, we have my soul contract book. It's a log of soul contracts. So again, we have the Hierophant, okay? Like divine timing, divine meeting, divine, we had that reconciliation card. So maybe this whole, you know, situation could lead you to reconciling with an actual person from your past, and it could be a soul connection. We have the perfume bottle, which to me is preparation. So this could be just trying to, maybe that is what you're juggling. You're trying to prepare for this if it does come to you. Wow, we have 2 fairy charms. So this is very magical. It's very like wishful. This could, even though you're very apprehensive about the situation, you're extremely worried, this is going to lead to something you had no idea it would lead to. Which, isn't that life? You know, isn't that how it always goes? That is so cool. So we have double fairy. So that is just, you know, it's like a sprinkle of intuition, a sprinkle of magic, a sprinkle of courage that you need. Then we have my amusement park, which is interesting because, like I kept saying, the roller coaster in the background, that tsunami in the background, it's like present in your forefront, and that's what you keep trying to juggle and you're worried about it. But I feel like you don't really have, and that, oh, then we have my prepared cat. See, this isn't like a relaxed cat. I have like a curled up cat and stuff, but this one is ready to pounce. You see that? Ready to go. His butt is about to start wiggling. So, and that's interesting, I put it next to my, see, it's so weird, like my hand just does stuff. But you're getting prepared for this roller coaster, you know, and you're following your intuition, and everything is telling you that it'll be okay. Just, yes, follow your intuition. If your intuition is telling you to retreat and step back, to make yourself feel better and to focus better and to get through this, then that is definitely just what you need to do. We have my adventure stories. So we have 2 books here. And that to me just tells me that, yeah, this is unknown. This is an adventure in a way. You know, it's a break from the routine. It's something where it's like, I have no idea what tomorrow brings right now. I have no idea what tomorrow will bring me. And it's scary, but it's also fun. You'll look back and you'll say, oh, okay, I learned stuff about myself or whatever, you know, because I'm not getting catastrophe. I'm just getting, this is you really being upset and worried and trying to prepare. But I feel like you're ready, you're fine. You need to just relax, you're fine. You don't need 96 rolls of toilet paper, okay? Like, just a couple. You'll be okay. And we have the stop, which is also not stop forever, you know, but just stop, take a moment. It's like when you're walking and you need to cross a street. Just stop for a moment, look both ways, wait until it tells you that you can go, okay? So it's telling you that it's okay. You don't have to be on go, 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 go all the time. You have prepared. It's okay. Relax. Have a cup of tea, okay? And this is also my little token for the Ace of Cups, which is an offer. So although this might seem like an unlucky event, it might seem like something bad, it's actually an offer from the universe for you to learn something about yourself and perhaps even reconcile with someone or yourself. I like it, you guys. I like it. Let's ask the universe for some last advice. And then that is what I will have for you. Okay, trusty pendulum, please work with the universe to give the viewer what they need and the advice that they could use the most. Please and thank you. Okay, alrighty, rest. I like it. Perfect. Thank you. The universe knows what's up. Okay? It's not saying try. It's not saying anything. It's saying rest. You need to rest. Rest your pretty little mind there. It's okay. Just rest. Just get through it. Do you. Everything will be okay, and you might even be surprised that you might have an adventure or two in between. Okay? I feel like you've done the work, you've prepared, you're okay. You need to stop sweating the small stuff, like toilet paper or whatever, and just kind of calm down. And, you know, retreat if you feel like you need to. Rest. You guys, I love it. I love it. So that is what the end of this month has in store for you. Just calming down and just take it day by day and just take this as a moment of reflection and rest, slowing down a little bit. Yeah. Couldn't have said it better, you know? So thanks for watching, you guys. I hope that this helped. If not, feel free to watch some other of the readings here if you want to pick group 2 or 3. And yeah, take care of yourselves and have a good day. Hi, group 2. Okay, let's see what the end of March or the end of this month has in store for you. So this is for those of you who chose my little kitty there. So let's see what the block has. Okay, so we have a 2 altogether. So that is the High Priestess. Starting off good already. You are in charge, you know what's up, you are like you're at the top of your intuition game, okay? So you might already even know what is in store. Okay. Alrighty, so we have the Chariot. This is fast moving motion. This is maybe you knowing what is coming, or you knowing exactly what you want and you have made the decision to go for it. Or this is something that you are unaware of that's coming fast toward you. It might not be fast, but it is coming toward you. Okay? Then we have a little bit of disappointment. So maybe, you know what, maybe you had tried really hard and you were like, I'm going to do this or something, and it didn't quite work out the way you wanted. Like you had so much momentum in the beginning, but something didn't quite work out and it was disappointing to you, which I can relate, okay? Like every project ever. But it's telling me that no, like, it might be the familiar disappointment of a project you started or something that you went for, you know, like you went toward it. You put yourself out there and you tried because you were at the High Priestess moment, you know. This is what I want. Gonna go for it. Didn't quite work out the way you wanted, but it will. So this is like the best card, okay? This is complete happiness. The 10 of Cups. This is complete emotional happiness. So it's not like, I mean, there are kids here, but it doesn't mean like, oh, you're going to have a family and 2.5 kids. I think that this is what you set out to do is actually coming. You just had a little bit of a road bump. That's not the word, speed bump. Which is normal. Most people don't go from here to here, you know? Most people have 17 of these cards in between, right? But it's not a major road speed bump. Why do I keep saying road bump? Like, what's a road? I don't know. Maybe the chariot? Like a road? I don't know. Like, the word road is just, like, top of my brain here. But I feel like you will definitely reach this. This will pass. It'll pass quickly. Maybe it's telling me that this disappointment will pass quickly, and it will lead you to this emotional fulfillment, this happiness. You can't have more than 10 cups. This is it. This is the most cups you can get. This is utter fulfillment. Okay, let's see what we have. Let go. Okay. So, whatever this is, this disappointment, maybe it's just saying you need to let go of that. Because like I said, my first intuition was that you had tried at something and you felt like it didn't quite deliver. And it was pretty disappointing. But it's saying let go of that. Okay, so it's tying these two together. And it can lead you to that. So, okay, we have portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. So, once you let go of this disappointment, and you kind of open yourself up, look how open she is, right? If you open yourself up to the opportunities that lay beside, like outside of this disappointment, instead of focusing on this, it's a wild card, right? And rewards, you decide, and the doors are opening. So, yeah, if you allow this divine intervention here and like divine wisdom for you to learn from the universe to come into you and retain that information, then it could lead you to this. But you can't get here until you open up, until you let go of this disappointment, because you might be focusing on that, you know? And, you know, we have the High Priestess, which I'm assuming you already know this. Maybe you just need someone to say it to you. That focusing on this isn't helping you, right? I mean, it's not going to get better. You're just going to stay in this Three of Swords. So you got to let it go. The universe has wonderful things in store for everyone. It just matters. It depends on whether you allow it or not. And to be like the vessel that creates that momentum to allow that to happen. It's not just a sense of opening yourself up, but you have to like open yourself up to doing the work required to open these portals and to open up these opportunities. Staying here isn't going to help you. Start anew. I like that. And the picture is even of, you know, a little caterpillar before they go into their chrysalis, you know. Like, it's like he's looking up at the possibilities that he one day can be this butterfly, you know? It's like you being the High Priestess and knowing that you too, with a little bit of hard work, can become this free flying butterfly. You won't be tied down by this anymore. And you are looking at it. You are acknowledging it. Which just goes to show that you are the High Priestess. You're just being stubborn. That you know that you can do that. You're looking right at it. But you have to do the work. You have to let go of that. You have to let go of, but I like being a caterpillar. That's what I thought I wanted to be. Well, yeah, but look at all of these opportunities up here. Pretty sure you don't know what it's like to be a butterfly until you're a butterfly. We have engagement. Okay, so this could be someone actually becoming engaged to somebody romantically at the end of this month. And if not, then, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So this could be it. Like, maybe you put yourself out there to someone and they were like, no, I don't like you, and you were rejected and it sucks. And maybe for a long time, even years, you could have been focusing on that. This one rejection, like you put yourself out there and then, of course, you get rejected. Of course. But you're never going to move out of here until you start new. You let go. Things will become clearer to you and things will become opportunistic to you. You just don't even you're not even on the path to even get to the doors so that they can open, If you stay here, how are you ever going to find that person? So if you do a little bit of the work and you get yourself out of here and you let go, your love life could ascend to a higher level where you could meet that person, or maybe it's not advancing the relationship that you are in because you can't get past that hurdle. Like, you won't actually commit when you know that you probably should because this person is, like, perfect for you. I mean, you have the High Priestess. Again, I'm going to keep coming back to that because you know what is wrong. The High Priestess is all-knowing. And maybe that is the block. Maybe you've been in a relationship and it's just not moving forward because you might not even realize that you've been putting a stop to it because of your inner fears, But little do you know that all it takes is just letting go of this kind of irrational fear from the past. Letting that go, and it will lead you to ultimate fulfillment. Perhaps engagement. And at least an ascendment of your love life. Okay, so let's see. So we have the Daughter of Wands. Interesting. So this to me is telling me that you're really restless. You're really slithering around. You're really feeling like, I gotta move. I gotta do something. It's very stagnant in my life right now. And I feel like it's because you've been in this Three of Swords for a minute. Because you are getting restless. But it's like, why? Like, you know what you have to do, but you're not doing it. You gotta let go. You're not letting it go for some reason. It's like maybe in your mind you think, oh, like, the universe taught me this lesson for a reason. I can't let it go. I can't just forget this lesson. And I get that. But lessons are to be learned at that moment of life. You don't have to keep that lesson forever, if that makes sense, because situations change. And we also are extremely, we like to exaggerate stuff. So when something bad happens to us, we act like nothing good has ever happened, ever. And this is just the straw that breaks the camel's back. But when you actually aren't in that weird, dreary mood, you look back and you're like, I have a lot of blessings in my life. Like, even while you are saying this to yourself, the High Priestess is in the background saying, you don't believe that. And you know it. You're just ignoring this voice. Because you are getting restless. Because you don't want to be in that position anymore. But you keep convincing yourself to, stay there. Because it's comfortable. You feel safe, If I have these walls up around me, then no one can get to me, right? But you're getting restless. So it's telling me that you are ready to start anew. You are ready to let it go. Oh, yeah. Then we have the Daughter of Pentacles. Now, this is a materialistic type offer, but not necessarily an offer. It's more like a chance happening that gets you out of this. That's what I'm feeling like. So this hasn't happened yet. This is you now. Something is going to happen where it's going to spark that inspiration or that courage inside of you to really go for that thing. Which I'm feeling like that thing is this higher commitment to someone, or even opening yourself to the idea and considering putting yourself out there in the world to perhaps be hurt again. But in the end, it's to find this. And I feel like there's going to be some sort of moment soon that's going to get you out of this. It's going to get you out of this restless feeling and get you more towards the ready to run towards it, if that makes sense. They're both daughters as well. I feel like they definitely go together. I feel like this is you're restless. That's like what I'm seeing. Like you are, it's like you were this chariot, then you had a disappointment, and it's like you stopped. All that passion kind of went away. It's like, forget about it, forget about it. I tried my best and it didn't work, so forget it. But it's been like not that long. Like it's not even long enough for you to even do like analyzing on the numbers. You know what I'm saying? It's like you just gave up like right away. But if you actually look at it and like dissect it and look, you never left the first equation. When in the end, the equation leads you to this, but you were like, no, hate it, never doing it again. But you're getting restless. This is you, the inner you, telling you, come on, like I'm getting bored. We can't stay in this forever. You know you want this. You've got to find the courage to step out of that. Okay, we have Three of Pentacles. So this is like collaborating. Interesting that is what's tying these two together is the Three of Pentacles. So something, you're getting restless. Someone might notice this. Or you might come up with this idea of collaborating with someone that's going to lead you to this. It's at least going to lead you to the portal, the wild card, that will eventually lead you to ultimate fulfillment. We have the Six of Swords. Yeah. Again, leading you out of something, taking you away from something. So, and this is clarifying this. So, I mean, this offer, whatever this offer is, this person you might meet, once you let go, this might even be coming from one of these doors that are opening for you, or you could be opening this portal for yourself. And it is collaborating, it's socializing, it has to do with work. It's very meticulous work, it's but fun at the same time. You're very passionate about it, and it's going to take you out of this rough seas and into calmer waters. And last but not least, we have the Five of Pentacles. This is you feeling left out of the cold, like out in the cold. You are left out. That's how you feel. But you haven't been left out, but you've left yourself out. It's like you walked out of the church and then sat in the cold, on purpose. I feel like you have done this to yourself. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is interesting because Four of Wands is stability. It's the 1111 card. It has the 2 wands on each side, which is, you know, intuition also because it's the 1111. But it's more like, it's kind of like a card of stepping back and realizing your blessings, that you're on the right path, but you're still on a path, if that makes sense. You haven't reached the end of the road yet, but you are on the path to the road, and it is the correct path. And that sometimes it's needed to sit on the side of this path and just take in the beauty that is around you and the blessings that you do already have, instead of only focusing on this ending. It's telling you to enjoy the path as well. And, you know, because you've left yourself out in the cold, it's like, these are just all kind of like reminders to like tell you, like advising you, like it's okay. You can leave this place now. You can start on this journey towards this goal. So let's see. So you are definitely the High Priestess. So we're going to use that. I'm going to pull some Gypsy Witch cards. Oops, here, let's keep them all. Okay, let's see what we have. Hand in hand indicates confiding. We'll have to see what the rest of the numbers that it's near to. Let's see what the next number is. Okay, so number 9. Okay, so we don't have a number 9 in there, so that's okay. So it basically just is confiding. It's a confiding disposition. So you might be coming towards someone, asking them for maybe help. Maybe someone is coming toward you for help. Then number 9, we have the birds. And they signify dire misfortune and fierce enemies when near. So we are in the distant position, so that doesn't have to do with us. If far away from the person, with a 7, a 16, 12, 20. Okay, we're in the clear. So yeah, it just means basically nothing. So this doesn't have to do with us at all. So we are in the clear. This isn't, so we basically avoided misfortune. So yeah, we don't have anything to worry about. Okay, so then we have the pig. Whether near or far is an omen of phenomenal luck and great abundance, high honors, and all ambition attained. So what you want, that you're afraid to leave your little sanctuary for, it is right around the corner for you. You have phenomenal luck and great abundance. I mean, it's not like we didn't get the 10 of Cups here. Hello. And then the nearest card to you, the moon, when near, is a good omen. It predicts fortune. Okay, so this is amazing. So basically, you have to find it in yourself. You are getting restless anyway. You're going to have to take that small leap of faith to go towards what you want, and you might be surprised. Plus, you have luck on your side. And you know you're the High Priestess, remember? You know this is waiting for you. Okay, let's get some charms. Dropped one. Okay, let's get that guy. Okay. what we have here. Okay, so we have the unicorn. That is always good. That is never a bad sign. That is good luck, good fortune, magic. We have L-O. It looks like those are all the letters we have. So low, love. Could be the beginning of someone's name. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we have the orange flower, which to me, I think it's a rose, right? Yeah, that's what I always call it. It's an orange rose, which to me, and the little spring flower too. So these together, normally this would mean like passion or something, but I feel like this together is just blooms. Like something is about to bloom. Oh, and then we also have the tree. So I feel like something is growing in the background, perhaps on the down low, and you're not even aware of it right now. But I feel like it's something that's going to come to you right when you need it. It's going to comfort you when you need it. It's going to help you when you need it. It could be a passion inside of you that you aren't sure if you should go towards it, but it's been growing inside of you. But yeah, I feel like, and this could just mean even like your restlessness is growing and it will bloom into something new. Okay, we have the cup. We have my little wheels, which again is funny. It's like it comes out when I pull the Chariot card. Didn't you guys have the Chariot, right? Yes. So again, this is a Chariot card to me. So I know they're a little broken. They've been in there for a while. But they are definite, it's movement, right? So we have blossoming, something growing. We have movement. Things are happening. Oh my God, we have 2 teddy bears. I didn't even know I had this little guy. This one is the one that always comes out. Wow. Okay, so, and we have the cup, which is also comfort. So interesting. So the universe has got something growing for you because, again, because, you know, I don't have 10 cups in here, so if I do pull a significant cup card, then when the cup does come out, it just tells me to reiterate this. So it is telling me that, yes, like this is in store for you. Comfort, complete comfort, right? Complete fulfillment. Then we have my authoritative guy, which is interesting because it's not like, you know, oh, you're going to get in trouble with the law, but it's a surprise encounter, if that makes sense, because no one goes looking for police, right, on purpose unless you're in trouble, but he's issuing a ticket, right? That's what he's doing. So to me, that's like a surprise encounter. Interesting. So that could be you getting restless, remember, and all that stuff, where you might make this, and we also have this. Remember, the 3 of Pentacles, which is socializing, encountering, it's working, collaborating. So this could tie in with that it could be a surprise encounter, like, oh, I thought I was just meeting you on this lunch date, and I didn't know this amazing person would be here too, you know? Some sort of surprise encounter with magic tied in, you know? This is the largest charm we have on the board. So it's definitely overriding. There's like a theme of magic going on here. Divine timing. We have the little broom. And this is my witch's broom, okay? So this means flight. It means, which again, with wheels, it's kind of like a Chariot card. Because I do also have like a little hand broom, which is like sweeping up, cleaning up, tidying, buttoning things up. But this one is my movement, because it's a witch's broom, which just goes with the Chariot. Okay, we have my little penguin. Okay, so my penguin is very social. In order for penguins to survive, they must have a colony, and they rely on other people, or other penguins, obviously, to stay warm, to watch their eggs. You know, they have very firm relationships with their fellow penguins. I'm pretty sure they might mate for either life or a really long time, but they're very dedicated parents, if I'm wrong on that. They really are, like, both parents, like, will watch and keep the egg warm while the other one goes and gets fish and comes back for, like, days on end sometimes, you know. So this is telling me that you have a very strong support system going on, and that you might not even realize that they're there for you. You might feel a little bit left out. But they're there for you, right? Like, they are definitely there for you. Did we get the... We did. So we have the... Remember? The Five of Pentacles, which is you feeling very left out. It's like you feel like a lone penguin when you have an entire colony that's ready for you. But you have to come back with the fish and want to be there, you know? So you have to open yourself up. Because they're there for you. You are a part of a colony, and they will accept you, right? Like, you have a support system. You have friends. Okay, then we have my little hula girl, which is a welcome. To me, it's very welcoming. You know, if you arrive at Hawaii, they're going to do a hula dance and put a lei on you, and it's very welcoming. It's very warm. It's very... You feel accepted. So that goes along with this, that you feel like you're left out in the cold, but you're not. This is just like you telling yourself this, again, because you have to let go of these weird notions you have that you're all alone, you're never going to reach this. And then we have fragile, which is you, I feel like, again, because you're feeling a little like you haven't had the ability to do this. But I think that is why you're becoming restless, because you do have it in you, and you know you do. You're just a little afraid. You're still a little fragile. But I feel like you're going to get the strength. And then we have the starfish, which just goes to show that this movement here, this blooming and this chariot here, it's not as fast as you want it to be, but it is moving. We have 3 motion, right? Like, from above, it looks like the starfish isn't moving at all, but if you look microscopically at its little suckers, they're all moving just really slowly. It just looks at first glance like they're sitting still, but there's actual movement going on. You just can't see it. It's from a different perspective. You just can't see it from your view. Yeah, so I feel like you know exactly what you need to do. You're the high priestess, remember? You know what you need to do, and I'm telling you exactly what you need to do, and so is the universe, you know? You have good luck on your side, that you don't need to keep beating yourself up and staying in this 3 of Swords position, and that the 10 of Cups is waiting for you. Remember? It's waiting for you. Right next to all these chariots. But you've got to do the work. You've got to get into the chariot and actually go. I know you've done it before and it led to disappointment, so you think, well, I'm never going to end that thing again. Well, you need to. You need to. In order to move on, you need to. Do you want to stay there? I don't think so. I think you want to move on. You're getting restless. And it will come. Whether you want it or not, it's going to come. You're going to have the inspiration. Something's going to take you out of this position. You're on the right path. That's what the universe is telling you, the 4 of Wands. You're on the right path. You just need to step back and reassess, count your blessings, and find that courage inside of you. Okay? I hope this helped you guys. Yep, we're going to do a pendulum, too. I forgot about that. see any last words from the universe. Okay, trusty pendulum, please work with the universe and please allow the viewer to get the advice and the words that they need the most. Please and thank you. Ooh, is it staying? Okay. It's that say it. Say it. Okay. So, maybe the universe knows more than I do because I wasn't sure if I had to do with someone or not, or if it was just opening yourself up to the possibility of being open to love, but I feel like maybe you know who this person is. I think you have an idea. And maybe your past rejection or the past, not failure, but failure of a plan that you had didn't go the way you wanted to, and that is just like totally blocking you here. But what it's telling me is that you kind of already know that this person might feel the same way. Like, there's some sort of inner knowing, and it's telling you to say it. So if this resonates with you and you know that you're holding back, you're not moving on, and maybe all it is that you need to just admit something or just apologize or something to get you to move on, and you're not doing it, I feel like this might be the time to do that. It might give you a lot of relief, and it will start opening doors and let you move on. Okay, so group 2, I hope this helped you. And if it didn't, as always, you can always look at my other readings or just stay tuned for the next reading. And as always, take care of yourselves and have a good night. Hi, group 3. Alrighty, this is for you guys who chose the ladybug. So let's see what March has in store for you, or at least this month. Okay, we have the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the 8 of Pentacles. Oh, let's do our black 2. Okay, so a 6 and a 0. So a 6 is the Lovers. Ooh. So this could be someone that's already in a relationship. Or you have a lover coming towards you in the next few weeks. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. Now the King of Swords is someone that is definitely prepared. Okay, first of all. Very intuitive when it comes to getting down to the real deal, right? So they don't mess around. So this could be something, maybe like an ultimatum. Let's see. We have King of Cups. Now this is a very sweet offer that's coming your way. So it's not really an offer, it's more like something that's already on the way towards you. Okay, so it's not just, do you want this? And you could say no. Like, this is already coming. It's something emotionally fulfilling. It's not something bad. It's not, but it's not major. But something. Hi, group 3. So this is for you guys who chose the little ladybug. Okay, so let's see. Okay, the 10. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. That is always good. So that is telling me that things are turning in your favor. Things should be turning in your favor very soon if they haven't already. Okay. All right. So this this Wheel of Fortune is going to turn into your favor. And this is, as you can tell, you're getting recognition, okay? I feel this is you. This is our first card. It's successful. You're coming back from something, it's been a journey, right? So you're on some sort of journey, and you're back, all right? So, and you're getting recognition. People are acknowledging that, oh my God, you did this thing. Okay. And then next we have the Star, which the Star is, it's interesting, it's between these two. So this is like a wish, something you've been maybe manifesting, but you've definitely been wishing on this, and this is someone hearing your wish, like the universe, source, God, and helping you become victorious in this goal that you have. And I feel like it's been a long time. You've been wishing on this for a really long time. You've been working at it. It's been a journey. And at some points, it has been really slow. I mean, this is the slowest card. I mean, this horse isn't even walking. It's just standing there, right? I feel like maybe this has to do with, it might not be career because it's a Knight of Pentacles. He's only holding one. But it could represent, there's a star on the pentacle, you see, so it could represent something you've been waiting for that brings you to this goal, this wish that you've had. And you are successful in it with this Wheel of Fortune here. So let's find out what it is, if it's love, if it's career. I mean, you know, maybe it's all of it for different people. So we have look for a sign. Okay. So I love signs from the universe. So maybe they're just saying look for it so you don't get down in the dumps, you know, and see the signs that this is actually on its way and it's coming. Okay, I like that. We have baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So maybe there are people maybe trying to dissuade you from following this goal, because, you know, and maybe even yourself as well, because it is taking so long. I mean, we have baby steps here, so this horse is really taking its time, taking little baby steps towards you, you know, but you still kept it in your heart, this dream, even though I feel like it's been kind of hard to do so. Like maybe people are kind of telling you to, all right, give it up, you know, move on to something else. I don't think it's happening or something. But I'm telling you, maybe you even are seeing the signs. Like, no, I know it's coming, and now people don't really, you kind of stopped even really telling people, because you know it's coming, and so who cares if other people believe you or not? Because you're feeling it coming in baby steps, this goal. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have this victorious Six of Wands, so let's see what we have. Be courageous. Okay, okay. Ooh, and awesome that, look at this, all of the horses are all facing forward motion. So everything is progressing to the future, that nothing's going backwards. Everything's progressing. Be courageous. So yeah, maybe you have had to really stand up for yourself in order to reach this. You've had to kind of stand your ground and be like, no, I know that this is for me. I know this dream is my dream. It's perfect for me. It's what I need. I need this dream to happen. That is my ultimate goal. And it is coming. It seems like it's been a while. But we have the Wheel of Fortune, remember. Don't forget that. Passion. Okay, so yes, you have been, very passionate about this dream, whatever this dream is. It could have been like a relationship. Maybe it's a person that it's been a long time. You can't get them off your head or something. Like, you could be an ex from a while ago, and maybe in your mind you're like, I don't think they even remember me. But something keeps drawing you back or something. It's like some sort of dream that other people think it's kind of dumb to have, that you even yourself keep convincing it's dumb to have because it's been so long. And really all you really have is like signs to go off of, and like you feel dumb after a while just being like, just following the signs are taking me nowhere. Okay, let's see. Okay, the Lovers. So this might be a relationship that you just can't seem to untangle yourself from. You guys, what? We have it over passion, you know? So, I mean, it's like you just keep going back. Oh, man. This has totally changed. I wasn't sure what it was about, but yeah, this is telling me it's definitely about some person. A person that you keep trying to let go of, and it just isn't working. But I feel like they might be coming around. Like they've been thinking about it. They've been thinking about it. And this might even be for them, you know? Maybe they've been seeing signs about you. Like, because something is, it's like you almost know something's coming. It's in the air. You can feel the wheel slowly turning. And you might just become untangled, you know? And it's interesting, too, that they both have, like, a pinpoint. See that? It's like you zeroed in on this person, on this goal that you have. Rekindling this relationship, or landing that person's admiration, or something that you've been really trying for a while. Okay, I don't know if I explained this in the last reading, but this is my great uncle's wartime issued cards that I busted open. So, and this is the first reading I've done with them. So, okay. Oh, okay. This is a Six of Swords, which this is you going through like a transition, or like a breakthrough. So there's gonna be some sort of breakthrough, some sort of transition that untangles you. Or maybe gets that person tangled in with you, you know? Because this is the Lovers. We have the Lovers. So there's some sort of transition between you two, between the dynamic between you two, something. Okay, we have Two of Wands. Now this is you really knowing that this person now is right for you. This is why you have been so like loyal, because you've just been waiting and waiting and waiting, and you don't even know if you're being loyal for a reason, you know? Because it's taking so long. But this is you totally still staying strong. This is you definitely knowing. You've been manifesting this. This is like manifestation. You looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, yes, that is what I want. And totally, I mean, it's 100% truth. Being completely honest with yourself. Okay, and our last two. What? That's the Two of Wands. That's right. That's the Two of Wands. So, yeah. Two of Wands on top of the Two of Wands. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? You definitely know that this is what you want. You can feel it in your gut. And both the Two of Wands are touching the Lovers here. Are you kidding me? this is happening. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. What you have been seriously waiting for so long, is coming. That's amazing. That's amazing. Let's pull some. Okay, this is you, so we'll use that. We're gonna get some Gypsy Witch cards. Whoop. What do we have? We have 1, 2, whoops, and 4. Okay. So we have children signify friendly disposition and gentleness. Okay, this is good. This is optimistic. Children signify friendly disposition. Okay. We have the birds. They signify dire misfortune and fierce enemies when near. Okay, we're not near. If far away from the person, with a 7, 16, 12, or 22 between. So we'll see what's in between. So let's move on. So we have a 3 and a 7. Okay, so you're going to have the chance to avert an evil spell. Interesting. So maybe this evil spell you feel like you've been in, right? Like this spider web. You feel like you've been kind of cursed, you know? It's kind of like, how do I get out of this? I can't get out of this. It's like I'm following my intuition. I know what I need, but yet nothing is happening. I feel like we're going to finally get through this spell. That's cool. Okay, the pig, whether near or far, is an omen of phenomenal luck and great abundance, high hopes, and all ambitions attained. You guys, this thing that you've been working towards will be attained. That is cool, and it's near. It's not very near, but it is near, which just makes it that many more degrees more probable. Okay, and then we have the bouquet of flowers, an absolute indication of long and happy life. And if children are near, extraordinary honors and fame. And we have children present. What? Okay, well, this is all very good. The 2 nearest cards are phenomenal luck and pretty much all amazing things happening to you. And then we have the bouquet of flowers, which is, I mean, I don't even know if you can get any better. And it's next to, what was this again? Right, the 6 of Wands, which is you being victorious. Wow, whoever picked group 3, you are in luck because things are happening for you. And it's about time, right? It's about time. Okay. Whoa, I picked a lot that time. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Okay. So the biggest one we have is combo. Hello, 2 people getting together. Okay. And we have a pick-me-up. So, maybe you're feeling a little down lately. Understandable. This thing is really taking its time. Okay, we also have something sweet. This is good. Let's see what letters we have. We have C, T, R, Maybe someone's a nurse. CT could be significant. It's interesting that there's like 2 sets. Oh, we have an M. There's an M. I don't know if you guys can see that, but M as in mom. Okay. Okay, so let's get these out of here a little bit. What do we have? What do we have? Okay, so we have, wow, we have 2 Egyptian tokens, which there's only like a couple in there. That is interesting because, let's see, is there anything else? No, okay. Oh, we have pizza. Oh, we have a W. Okay. But like I said, so this always tells me, like, when there's a combination of something, then, you know, don't read them as separate. I mean, I could, but this is telling me that it's very spiritual. It's very, like, you have really, it has really taken a lot of manifesting. Because I don't know if you, like, know really what the pyramids and what Egyptians, they believed in manifesting. This is you really, really sticking to your guns here. Okay, and then this is my little guy. We'll put him close so you can see his face. Can you see him? Okay, so he just is, I know it's like a tooth. I mean, it could be significant to you, you know? Like, I don't know why certain charms come out. Like, maybe there's someone that has something about their teeth, or they're a dentist, or whatever. But he is my token normally for just completely happy, because his face just, I love his little smile. His little face is just so funny. So he's just really happy. So that is my happy token. Okay, we have this, which makes me think of Wish Upon a Star, right? Which we got the star card. Okay. I don't know where it is. Oh, there you are. So that is the star card. That is my thing for wishes. Wishing on a star. Okay, then we have the hummingbird, which the hummingbird to me is, when you look at the hummingbird, he's moving so fast that it almost makes his wings invisible, right? So it looks like he's staying still, but he's actually not. So to me, that kind of signifies with this reading that, again, it seems like he's just standing still, but he is taking those baby steps. He is marching toward you just very slowly, but he's not standing still. Even though from your perspective it looks like he is, he's actually not. We also have the luck charm again. And it's heads up, which I never read it heads or tails. It's just, if you find a penny, it's lucky, you know? Okay, then we have the half of hearts. So this tells me that you feel like you are missing your other half. But, like, and you know who that other half is, you know? You can feel it. You know exactly the piece that fits together with you. Like, you found your missing piece. And it's, we have another just true love. And it's delicate. It's very, it's real. It's real love that you have. And we have the pizza charm, which to me, it can mean, you know, mean a lot of different things. Like, you know, maybe it was your first date was getting pizza. I mean, who doesn't love pizza, really? And it just means, like, friendship. It just means comfort, right? Pizza is comfort food. So it just means, like, having fun. You're able to just, like, hang out, watch a movie with this person. Like, you know that you don't always have to be, like, the knight in shining armor. You can also just hang out in your pajamas and just be yourselves, you know? We also have this little treat here, which just tells me, like, pizza and a cupcake. I mean, this is amazing. It's like a childhood birthday party, you know? And they were so fun. It just is like everything that you want, you know? It's like spiritual. It's contentment. It's fulfilling and fun and, like, innocent. And then we also have my little deer. I think he came up earlier, didn't he? So it seems like you feel fragile. That's always my thing. Like, that is the charm for you feeling fragile. So for whatever reason, this little deer guy came up for you. So maybe you're feeling a bit not courageous. We did get this card, remember, the courageous, be courageous card. We also have, oh, come on, my little iron, which just tells me that there's a few things that need to be ironed out. That's as simple as that little charm is. It just tells me that some things just need to be slightly ironed out. And then we have my little surprise charm. So this could be a surprise. That maybe you've been so programmed to just assume this isn't coming for a long time that it's actually going to come out of nowhere. Because even if you know it's coming, you might just be like, yeah, I know it's coming. And it really will show up at your door and you'll be like, oh, it's here. And then we have my little clothespin. So this just tells me again, like your spider web, that you're temporarily stuck on something. It's not anything, ooh, it's not anything serious, but something has tangled you up, just like this web. So you're feeling fastened to something. And I feel like it is this, because what did we get? We got the Lovers too, yeah. So I feel like this person will be coming around. You will get this person. You have luck on your side. Remember? And you had that, what did you get? The pig, right? Yep. Phenomenal luck. Right? The flowers. I mean, this is all good here. So, yeah. And we even have a little combo, remember? So this is like, it's kind of like a Lover's card, right? Like the combo dice. There's two people. Two people working on this. So you might think that you are the only one manifesting this, yada yada, but maybe this person as well also is interested in you and is thinking the same thing. And there will be a point where you will all fall in line and divine timing will take place and you will become the Lovers. So hopefully this happens soon for you guys. I mean, I was hoping for the end of this month, so let me know if that happens. Oh, and then we're going to get some advice from the universe. Okay. Okay, pendulum, please work with the universe and give the viewer what they need at the time they need it. Please and thank you. Saying wait first. Yeah, because you've been waiting for a long time, so it is coming. Remember, the Wheel of Fortune. That is, you have to wait for the wheel to turn into your favor. And it is. It's going to. So it's just saying just wait a little bit. Give it a little bit of time. Because it's on its way. And that will be you soon. So just wait a little bit longer. We got the baby steps, remember? Yeah. Yeah, this is going to be yours. Whatever you want. You have that star card. So whatever you are hoping for, it's going to come. So just wait a little bit longer, you guys. Okay? So I hope this helped you. And as always, like, comment, subscribe. It helps me a whole bunch. And if this didn't resonate with you, please check out my other videos. You can check out other people's videos. Whatever you need in order to get the advice that you are looking for. So as always, I hope you guys take care of yourselves and have a good night.